Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I'm actually not cooking food for us to eat, but I'm going to make some wax looking food. Actually some wax melt cookies. Those that follow me know that I make specialty candles too, and one of the things I do is make the wax cookies. That is for wax to go in your wax warmers. Wasn't going to do this video, but there are actually a ton of videos out here where you can watch this, so I thought I'm just bringing you along to show you how. I'm not giving my recipe or nothing, because we all spend a lot of time and money getting our own, recipe together and stuff, so I just thought I'd bring you along. Now, everything that I use to make candles and wax melts is strictly for that. Everything that I use to make soap, it's strictly for that. And none of this is used in my kitchen to make food. It all stays out in my candle soap room. So, I've got me a glass bowl, or you can use a stainless steel bowl. And I've got my wax melted. So, let me get it poured in here. Now, since this is a glass bowl and it's kind of cold, it's going to start to solidify around the edges. So you'll want to keep it stirred. And I have a spoon for that to help with the scraping and stuff. And we've got to get it to a certain consistency. So as it cools, we'll keep stirring it and stirring it. And when you pour your fragrance oil in, you really want to make sure that you stir it really well to get it blended, but I'm not going to worry about it right now because we're going to be mixing and stirring and mixing and stirring. So let me get my fragrance oil added in. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm making sugar cookies. And excuse the background noise, even though it's 40 degrees outside here today, it is hot in my candle room and I have the door open. I'm working with hot wax. I've been working since early this morning and got the cast iron burners going and everything. So it gets hot in here really quick. That's why I usually take off during the summertime, because it's just too hot. So I'm going to give this a little mix right now. And I'm going to stop and let this sit for about 15 minutes undisturbed. I form these with my hands, and it will still be fairly warm when I go to form them, but it's just getting them to that right consistency. So, let me give it a good little quick stir. Scrape off my spoon, and now I'm just going to let it sit for a bit. And let me show you my little mixer. I've been making wax cookies and wax tarts and everything for years. And this is an old hand mixer of mine. I have the other one, but now I only want to use one because I don't want it to splatter too much. But you can actually just keep this stirred up with a spoon. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, it's time to give it a good stir. Try to scrape the sides and all. Now, when I'm making cookies, I don't make a large batch, because once this gets ready to throw them, the wax will cool down really quick. And as you get toward the end of it, you can tell that the cookies don't flatten or as they should. So I just make small batches at a time. So this is about ready for me to start mixing it with the blender. But I'm going to let it sit just a few more minutes. And then I'll bring you back. Okay, let me give it another stir. Now you kind of let it sit and stir, sit and stir. It is a cool day, so this will cool off quickly. And I always wear either an apron or clothes where it doesn't matter, if wax gets on it. So I'm going to blend it just a little bit. like I say, you don't have to blend it at all with a mixer, but I do. Just helps make them a little fluffy. See, that splatters a lot. But to me, that just helps because some of the wax is already set up and some of it's still quite warm. That just helps kind of get all that mixed in. But I can tell it's still not ready. This is kind of the hard part when it gets to that perfect texture. Now, I don't want to whip them a lot because I still want them to have that texture when I do throw them. Now, I will be using some sprinkles, and it's just regular sugar sprinkles. Not a lot, but a little. And even those that I use for my soaps and candles and waxes is only for out here, not for my kitchen use. I keep everything separated. Okay, I changed angles. I just moved you around. I have me some freezer paper that I'm going to put the cookies on. You can use parchment paper, wax paper. But I have it ready to go. And here is my wax. Still quite not ready. It'll stick to my hands bad when it is too hot. And yes, you can use a spoon to put the cookies on there, or an ice cream scoop or whatever. I like the look of it when I throw it with my hand. So it's getting there. I'll bring you back. Alright, I got you zoomed in really close. See that liquid right there? The hot wax still? That lets me know when itself it's not ready. But we still want to give it a stir. Get everything mixed really well. And I don't think I'm going to need the blender anymore. That just kind of helps smooth everything out. You don't have to have it. And if parts of it get really cooled and other parts are really hot, it helps kind of blend everything together to make everything smooth. And I kind of smooth mine out like that too sometimes when it gets to this stage to help everything kind of cool evenly. Like I say, it's a process. You didn't see all that. I still had you zoomed in. I just stirred it real good. Alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, now I'm going to give it a good stir and see if it's ready. Okay, I can tell after giving it a really good mix it's not ready. It's still too soft. But now about every minute, I just come and give it a really good mix. And spread it back out. Alright, I thought we might be ready, but we're not. Okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to give it a good stir. You got to kind of work fast because now this will cool off quickly. Now, I'm going to show you first me putting it in my hand, and then I'll zoom out and show you the next one. So you just put a certain amount in your hands. And I kind of go back and forth and sling it. Alright, let me, without getting wax everywhere, zoom me out. Okay. That one's a big one. I'm going to keep that one for myself. Now, had you entered my giveaway, which that giveaway's already closed, you'll be getting one of these in your package. Now, I'm going to stop and put some sprinkles on them. I've made chocolate chip cookies, chocolate mint cookies with wax chips that I make to go on them. That's time consuming, but a lot of fun. So if you would like some wax melt cookies, now I do ask if you order a single flavor, that you order at least 6 of them at once, because as you can see, these are time consuming and I can't just make like 1 or 2. I have to do several. And let me know what fragrance you'd like. And as you'll be able to tell, this one won't, it really kind of have to sling it to get it to stay. And this that's on my hands, I just scrape in the bowl, and the scraps get saved for me to use in my wax warmers. Sometimes I put a glaze, wax glaze on the cookies too, to decorate them up. But let me get my hands wiped off and I will show you up close. Now, as most of you know, please do not wash your hands in the sink with wax all over them. You don't want wax going down your drains. I wipe my hands off really well with some paper towels, so that way when I wash my hands, it's not wax going down the drain. This does not get washed in my sinks or anything. When it's still good and warm, you can wipe it out with a paper towel, throw away the scraps, or you can take some very, very hot water, pour in there, you know, and then toss out and wipe it out. Here's up close of one. I had to get some more wax going. So 3, 6, 9. That made 12. So it's really fun to make. I can make any fragrance, just about any style that you like. So, and 2, I just kind of wanted to show you. So this is just to strictly just show you how I make them, not a tutorial on how to make them. Oh, I forgot to put sprinkles on this one. If I was watching a video, somebody would be yelling, "You forgot sprinkles on one." But let me take the camera off and I'll go up close. And on the packaging, I do put, and people do laugh at it, "Do not eat. This is wax." And I recommend that if you have small children, you don't buy them. And I've told this story before. One time I was having a candle, kind of like a home interiors party, but we was having I was doing my candles and wax melts and stuff, and a friend of mine was doing her craft, so we just had like a crafting party here to show our products and to sell them. Well, I'd made a whole platter of different types of wax cookies to set out that I was going to give to the guests, you know, for coming as a take-home gift. Before I could stop them, 2 people done took a bite out of them. And I was yelling, "No, no, no, that's wax." So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Would you like more videos like this? Please let me know. And I'm going to show you some more things. I've been working all day today. Some more things that I'm doing and everything. So I've been a busy little beaver today. And I got some candles setting off to the side. So a lot of this is going to a store that I am selling in. So that's a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm on a hush. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment. Feel free to share my videos. And until my next video, I hope you enjoy. Bye, y'all.